kiddies, and welcome again to Guitar Nuts Anonymous. I'm the OG guitar nut, Steve, the man with the knife. As you might have guessed, well, probably from the title, because, you know, I assume you can read, and from our fun little opening sequence of memes, we're looking at mystery boxes today. Every year since they first instituted the thing, I consider it our holiday tradition for me to buy the Premier Guitar magazine mystery stocking, which basically is a box. The first year was 2013, I want to say. Back when it was $10 and you got a box full of stuff. As time went on, the boxes got less and less stuff and more expensive. This year it's $44.95 if you include the shipping. You have the potential to win guitars, amps, pedals, any number of accessories. And then there's like essentially booby prizes, which is what I'm going to guess I've got here, judging by the weight and the size. And every year, especially on the guitar page, what do you call that, bulletin board, people get on there and bitch about this thing incessantly, how it's a rip-off. And, you know, it's ridiculous. You're basically paying $40 to play a lottery that has much better odds than any lottery you'll ever find anywhere else. And you're guaranteed to get something. It may not be something that, you're going to jump up and down over, but you get something for your trouble. You know, a lot of people play $40 in a regular lottery and get nothing out of it, you know. So I just see it as a fun way to try to gamble on winning a guitar, an amp, pedal, whatever. Last year I got a really nice pickup. I haven't used it yet, but I will eventually. So I've never won one of the big prizes, but I've gotten some cool things. And, enough of that. So basically, Premier Guitar Mystery Box, here it is. I've seen a lot of people on the TGP board talking about getting Gibson beanies, you know, cold weather beanies. I got one of those last year. In fact, I wore it the whole time I was in Prague. And thanks to all of you who wished me a good time in Prague. It was a wonderful, best trip I've ever been on, if I'm honest. Had a great time. But of course, it's good to be home, you know. All right, so let's see here. In the box, first off, we have, what's this? A Pure Tone multi-contact output jack. Add that to my store of spare parts. Probably come in useful eventually. An Axe Labs guitar hardware sticker. I'll probably try to find some spot around here to throw that on. A set of SIT, stay in tune, power wound nickel, 10 to 46 strings. Let's see, nickel plated wrap. Okay. Well, I'll try them, you know. Set of strings is a set of strings. Looks like I got not one, but two straps this year. A Diodario strap with the proprietary locking ends, for those of you that don't like to use strap locks, and a kind of a camo finish. Guess I can bring it a little closer. Camouflage. And here are the lockable ends in question. They kind of roll, and it's big and then not so big, and yeah, it's a good, hopefully non-marring way to secure your guitar. Second is a fender strap with regular leather ends, kind of colorful. So yeah, neither would be my first choice in a strap, but what the heck. I've got no complaints with it. I'll do it again next year and the year after, and it is what it is, and maybe one of these years I'll actually win something big. But even if I don't, it's a fun tradition, and I don't know, I enjoy it. Now, I also have a mystery box coming from Run and Cuff Pedal Company. That's a new thing. I guess they did it last year, but I didn't hear about it. Their least expensive pedal sells for $199, I believe, and their most expensive are something like $379. And they give you a chance to buy a mystery box pedal. Could be anything from their line, including something that I think they made exclusively for this giveaway. Well, it's not a giveaway, you're paying. But basically, you pay $119 and you're guaranteed one of their pedals. And it could be anything from, like I said, the bottom of the line, which is still nearly $200, all the way to the top of the line that's nearly $400. It hasn't arrived yet, but when it does, I'll do a special video of it. What I did get was a mystery box from Sweetwater. Now, how that's a mystery is, everybody out there seems to have their own opinion about the Behringer Company. A lot of people complain that they're pirates and steal other people's ideas and whatever else. I see them more of kind of a Robin Hood situation. They're offering things that mere mortals can't afford. And they've been really big with the synth community lately. But they just have stepped over into the boutique guitar pedal reimagining world. They've always had guitar pedals, but they're really inexpensive plastic ones. We've talked about them before. I've given one away. The most popular pedal of all time is the Behringer Super Fuzz, which sells for a whopping $29. But they're now coming out with a new line. They're doing a Klon overdrive. The one I'm really excited about, a remake of the late 60s, early 70s Maestro Bass Brassmaster, which has a totally misleading name. It works wonderfully on guitar as well as bass, and it sounds nothing like brass. But what it is an absolutely killer fuzz pedal. They're coming out with one of those. They're coming out with their version of the Tone Bender fuzz from, Sola Sound England, whatever else. Anyway, and they've already come out with their version of a Mutron biphase. But the point is, I put in advance orders for all the new things that are coming out because they're all like $69 each, which is amazing because every one of those pedals I've mentioned sells for many hundreds, if not $1,000 or more, if you buy the original thing. And these are supposed to be almost part-to-part exact replications, at least electronically, of the originals, usually in a smaller, more pedal-friendly box. The point is, I've had a lot of things that my man Eric at Sweetwater has put me on the waiting list for, and apparently I got one of them. It's a decent size box, which doesn't really tell me anything, but I genuinely don't know what this one is, so you can find out with me. I assume it's a Behringer thing because that's all that I've pre-ordered. That's the word I was looking for, pre-ordered. Let's find out and we'll both know. Let's see. Happy New Gear Day. We got the ubiquitous Sweetwater candies. Aha, okay. I remember that now. Wow. This is much bigger than I expected. This is the Behringer Octave Divider. I believe the original of this was also, was it Maestro? I'm trying to think. I think so. This is a fuzz and a low octave pedal with a mixed in green ringer. If you're not familiar with that, it's kind of a ring modulator. Dan Armstrong, very famous Dan Armstrong, he's done a lot of things, look him up. But this original of this sells for a lot of money. I believe this one was $69 like everything else that they've done. But I was not expecting such a large, is the pedal really that big? Instructions. Okay, well, some of the box is taken up by the power supply, so there's that, but still, this is a good size, okay, not nearly as big as the box would imply, but still, it's a good size pedal. Let's get it open and I'll compare it to a Boss for you. A Boss compact pedal. And of course, I will be doing a full demo video of this sometime soon. Here it is alongside a standard Boss compact pedal. So you can see it's a good size boy. Although, having said that, it's still half the size of the original. Let's get up close here and show you this guy. Got a mix knob for the clean signal and the octave signal. Tone, which gives us the tone of the fuzz. The green ringer, which as I said is kind of a fuzzy ring modulator. And a stabilize, which is supposed to make the low octave a little more stable, since it's a really kind of a temperamental thing. Effect on and off, and bass only, which takes everything else out of the circuit and just gives you the bass. Not really sure why you'd need that, but it's interesting. Also interesting, amp, instrument, and aux. I'm guessing maybe that would replace the bass only switch, or maybe it's for a control voltage pedal, expression pedal or something. I don't know. I'm sure there was a time back when I ordered this, however many months ago, that I knew the answers, because I always read up on things before I order them. But I'm excited about this. So, yeah. So, one of the mystery boxes is certainly a happy one. And I have a feeling the Run and Cuff is going to be a great one as well. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you and let you know that I'm back from Prague and it was a great trip. And thanks to all of you who wished me well and watched the videos from over there. If you haven't watched them yet, look down below. Speaking of down below, yeah, do all the things for me, like ring the bell, subscribe, not necessarily in that order. Leave a comment, either about this, about something else you'd like to see, your experiences with the mystery box, either Premier Guitar or any of the others. There's another one out there that's really expensive. I think it's $349, some pedal company, but I can't think of who it is. It's way outside of my pay grade, but the $129 was a stretch. But yeah, also, the new email is live. You can get a hold of me, guitarnutsanonymous@gmail.com. And I welcome you. I've already gotten one email on the new address. I'd like to see some more. But yeah, comment below. Tell me about your experiences. Also tell me, what are you hoping to get this holiday season? What's on your wish list? How do you feel about Behringer? Is Behringer something that's on your wish list? Anything you want to chat about at all. It'll give me some good ideas for what to have future episodes, on future content. So, till I see you next, stay cool, stay frosty. Don't take any wooden nickels unless you collect them. Be good to yourself and others. And for the love of all that is holy in the holiday season, play your damn guitar. Steve out.